What's up, what's up, what's up, guys? My name is Aisha, and this is my YouTube channel.
Hey, what's up?
So I have a special edition today. I had a subscriber ask for my husband for his opinion on my locks and what he thought of them and everything surrounded that. So we're going to kind of go into the backstory, and then I'm going to ask him questions, which we will do very impromptu, okay? And he is going to answer how he truly feels. There was no prep involved with this video, so this will be as honest as it gets, okay? Okay, so backstory real quick. If you're just joining my channel, I started with locks, or thinking about locks, many years ago. It was before one of the kids were born, but it was at least, I would say, 8 or 9 years ago that I got first introduced to locks. And I mean like sister locks and micro locks, not just traditional locks. And completely fell in love, but it took me a very long time to say yes. Part of the reason is because when I first made my appointment, I canceled it due to a conversation with this lovely man right here. And then it took me some years to come back to it. So, Mister, how did you feel about the locks the first time I told you about it?
Just the way you described it was that it was really permanent. That they would potentially have to be cut out to undo them. And I was like, wow, that sounds like a big commitment. So that was kind of my first thought.
Yeah, and it is a commitment, but fortunately, well, I've had my locks almost 4 years, and I can tell you right now, I could probably comb them out today. And that's without the use of excessive amounts of conditioner, because my locks aren't fully locked yet. I would say they're somewhat mature, but not quite there yet. And I'm not actually sure if they will ever get there, but that's okay. So what made you say, yeah, go ahead, do it, girl, do your thing?
Well, I think you were still really wanting to do it, and it sounded like it wasn't what we originally thought of being, you have to cut them out to have them be gone. So,
yeah. And I knew that once I got them, or I guess once I really committed to them, that I was all in. I was like, we gonna try this out for a while.
That's true.
Because my past, we've been together for a very long time, but my past is, even when I was a teenager and whatnot, I had a lot of issues with my loose natural hair, a lot. And it was headache, and it was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. And so part of getting locks was to create some, I don't want to say hair security, but just, I don't know, like relief. Because I would worry about my hair a lot, and because there's so many issues like falling out and thinning and breakage, and y'all, funguses, it was wild. It was a wild ride. And I was ready to get off that train. Okay. So that was one of the big things too. Right?
Yeah. Another thing is you like to change things a lot. Like, you like to do a lot of stuff with your hair too. Yeah. And so that was another thing I thought about, is if you commit to this, it may mean you're kind of just locked into this hairstyle. But obviously, you know,
locked into locks.
Right. No pun intended. But obviously over time you learn different ways to spruce it up, spice it up the way that you like it, as far as having things be different.
Yeah. And I used to wear my hair a lot of different ways. Like, I don't know, curly, obviously, rarely straight. That's one style I didn't do much at all. Yeah. I used to twist my hair. I braided it, ponytails, buns, blah, 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 blah. Like, I would try a lot of different hairstyles because I can be very creative. And I like to try stuff myself before I pay someone to do it. But locks was one of those things I wasn't trying to dibble dabble in. I wanted it to be done right, and I'd never done it before. So I was like, nah, and this is gonna stay until I get sick of it, and then I'm going back to a teeny mini afro after that, because this whole low maintenance life is the best life. So yeah, I used to change up my hair a lot, but then I think after number 3, I was just kind of fed up. And that's when I told him, I said, either I'm going to chop all my hair off or I'm going to get locks. And since locks didn't work out at the time, I ended up chopping my hair off. It was really cute though.
It was cute. It was
really cute, y'all. I could do my hair in 5 minutes, okay? I would spray some conditioner. I would go like this. And I had like a taper cut. So it was like low on the sides and the back. And then it just had to, it was fabulous. But it did not last long because my hair grew out. And then I decided after a while to just go ahead and get locks. Because honestly, as much as I love that haircut, I wanted to try locks and see what it would do. And I want my hair down here. I want it all the way down. And we're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. Look at that. We are really getting there. So it's been fun. What do you think of the locks now?
I think they look really pretty. You change them up a lot of different ways. It really is easier for you. As far as, you know, I'm just thinking back to like the way you would kind of try to plan your life around stuff with hair, from, you know, working out or anything dealing with water, like pool or ocean, you know, beach, of just all of the things that had to be considered in doing things like that. And that's not the case today. So it is a lot more simple. I think your hair is really healthy. It's grown a ton, but in a healthy way. So that's been good. And you know, I think just even from just kind of like a mental state, that you are in a much better, just clear, good space.
Yeah. As
far as how, because you're not worrying as much about your hair, you can just live. Yeah. And think about other things. So I think that's been really good.
And I mean, I've talked about it before, but that is truly hair freedom, because, you know, he has seen it. Again, he's seen me through all kinds of ugly stages of not ugly. Well, that too, but ugly stages of my hair. And now it's like, I haven't shed a tear in my hair over my hair in 4 years. And that's saying a lot, because again, y'all, the drama with my hair was a lot. And God blessed me with a lot of hair, and that's been my only saving grace. But other than that, I would have just been balled up in a corner somewhere. So it's a lot less pressure and a lot less products. We just went to Spain, and the only, no, did I take a hair product? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I took anything. No. I think I took a little thing of oil, just in case we got to the beach, or we got in the water at the beach. But that was it. Other than like a hair tie and my bonnet, because you have to protect your hair at night, okay, y'all? Lint is real and it's mean. I got some lint I gotta pick out, but that was it. Whereas before, I would have had to figure out how to get all my products into 3 ounces or less, because we travel via carry-on. Okay, we are big believers in less is more, and so I had to figure out how to get all that stuff in. Whereas this time, y'all, literally hair tie and a little thing of oil, and I was good to go for a whole week. So hair freedom is real. Okay, so if you're thinking about it, or if you're like, man, I don't know what my spouse would think, whatever, they may come around. It took him a few years, and then we kind of talked it through, and his points were extremely valid, right? These are things that I knew about myself, but he just brought it up into light and was like, babe, are you sure? Are you sure? Plus the cost. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a whole thing too, because I was like, I went from not having anyone do my hair for like our entire marriage. I think maybe twice somebody did my hair, and it was just to straighten it, to, okay, now I'm going to have consistent retightenings every single month. And for me, I go about 4 to 5 weeks during between retightenings. Like 6 weeks is tragic. I once went 8 weeks, and it was dreadful. So I will never do that again. So usually 4 to 5 weeks, but that does come with, you know, usually a 3-figure cost. It's not cheap, but it is a good investment. And y'all, I tell people all the time, I will sacrifice whatever I need to get these things done. All right, and it has paid off, and I'm loving hair. It's less stressful, and it's been an incredible journey.
Nice. Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say to the people out there?
Hi. And, yeah, I'm here. I'm rolling with it. But no, everything that she said is accurate. And yeah, just weigh, I guess, the pros and cons of what makes sense for your own situation. But she didn't prompt me to say this. I think it's going really well for you. I like the way it looks, and I like the way you feel about it.
Well, thank you, Sarah, for coming on today. And guys, if you have any other suggestions or if you want any other questions answered, please comment below. Otherwise, I will see you next time.